Whenever I'm in Las Vegas, folks, oh my God! Whenever I'm in Las Vegas, I do a special guest appearance at the Popovich Cat Theater and perform with the cats. Popovich Cat Theater, but it's really called Popovich Comedy Pet Theater, to be specific.
So it means the theater is son of the Pope?
Probably. He's an old Moscow circus juggler. He's performed everywhere, but...
And you cat juggle?
He now has a regular gig in Las Vegas.
Whenever you're there, you cat juggle?
No, I do not cat juggle. He doesn't cat juggle. He is a juggler who happens to also have trained house cats.
You work with house cats when you go to Vegas?
Well, I don't really work with the house cats, but I get to sort of stand at the back and wave my arms when they do the gymnastics. And he does this horrible whole routine about it's probably the greatest and worst show you could ever see in your life. It starts with bad, like, YouTube videos of cats falling in a toilet, or, to say how great these animals are, and then he comes out and does his Moscow, what he really did for the Moscow circus, like juggle. He's a very good juggler.
And you're a part of this?
Well, I know his daughter, who
we know a lot of people's daughters that'll get on stage with
No, you're not, I'm not, I mean, I literally, like, stand in the back in a clown costume with, like a Mardi Gras mask on.
And you do this because you're the only one who can?
Because I love this show. I love this show because
you just watch the show.
And you want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I know, but it happened that I know the daughter, and I said, oh, I came again, and she was like, well,
Dad needs a clown to
probably,
do
no, you could probably be in it. You could say you were a part of it.
Dana, can you still wave your arms like you used to?
True.
I see that this cat juggling crap happens. I mean,
it does.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure Dana loves it. But does he put on a clown suit and stand in the back?
So you're anonymous. Because there's like people in the show, and there's a little part where all these little troupe.
Yeah, he wants us to believe this too much.
No.
And he has a detail with the daughter.
Yes, regardless, you can have all these things, but it doesn't mean he goes on stage. Maybe he knows this girl, and that's what her dad does, and then the little twist is now he's wearing a clown costume. He's a part of it. I don't doubt that this event. There is a Paul Bunyan. There is a word, lightning and bikes.
But he didn't write the law. Getting very philosophical.
No, but
it's the whole Matrix thing.
Yeah. They just talk to each other. They know everything about each other. Like they are. They're like friends. They're so close to friends, but they don't like each other as much. What do you call them?
Frenemies.
Deep acquaintances. Yeah. Well,
That's so bad. Deep acquaintance.
You guys agreed the last one, and that was kind of iffy, but I gave it to you, and we're now. Well, wait.
I'm also thinking that there's a strategy here that every one of these is true, so we can just tell interesting stories.
No, but I came back to your earlier theory, which is, what does it matter? So let's just go with it. We think it's true.
Okay.
And we want some footage of it.
Dana?
In Las Vegas, you should all go to what is now the Planet Hollywood Hotel Casino and see
Captain Morgan Street
Comedy Pet Theater with his trained house cats, but I have never been a part of it. His poor daughter, who he comes out, I said, it's tradition in the circus to pass on the next generation, and so now without any further ado, I'm going to present my daughter, Ilonia. And she comes out and she has this face that's just like she hates everyone, she hates all of you for being in the audience, she hates what she has to do, and she's in a bowler hat, and a leotard, and she's lit from behind, and then the music starts playing of Tacos put on grits. She has to do like a...
Right, and you've told this story to Ken, haven't you? Like 1,000 times.
He loves this place. I do go there every
I tried.
It's a dream that hopefully will one day be fulfilled.
And you do stand in the back and
You said
clown
you weren't
suit,
in it,
right?
but there's no way of knowing you were in it because you were dressed as a clown. You could well have been in it. You just don't want to admit it, just for the sake of the point.
Then he'd be lying.
The fact that the audience is the most important part of the show. I could possibly have been.
Seriously, if a man juggles a cat, nobody's there to see it. Did the cat ever juggle?
Very Schrodinger-esque question there, Doc.
Yeah. Just give him the point.
Yeah, it's fake. No, it's
He just stands in the back.
At one point, he tells the story of how he got from being poor Gregory Popovich and then got into the Moscow circus, but he always wanted to become a clown, even though he was a juggler, a very skilled juggler. So they, you know,
Yeah, there's no room for juggling when you're a clown.
No.
They're mutually exclusive. You can't do that kind of stuff.
But really, what it is when you see him
Sure, you're not good with
clowning,
numbers or anything. You're a clown.
No, but the thing is, when you see him actually clowning them, you're like, oh, you stink as a clown. Which is why he didn't, you know, he's got all the hat trick, you flip the hat on the foot and kick it back up, but like, not really that funny. But he dazzles you with the juggling, and then he throws some cats in your face. And you're like, pretty solid show.
So we can just end this right now. If he asked you to get on stage in a clown suit, would you?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. We want to have a point because he wants it to be true. Is that possible?
I will give you a half point for that.
Thank you.
But I give a full point to Dana for actually pulling it.